This is my 2003 project car. It's a Subaru WRX Sport Wagon. Purchased this car about 2 months ago. It has 227,000 miles on it. The motor is, from what I can tell, stock. It has an upgraded battery, upgraded radiator, and cold air intake plumbed down into the somewhere down behind the headlight. I haven't even found the end of it yet, honestly. It does have the strut tower brace that you see. And some ancillary hoses, a turbo tube perhaps. And after driving my other project car, which is the 04 Subaru with an engine swap, it's turning almost 400 to the wheels. This car seemed like it really needed some help, and I still wouldn't have messed with it, except it had an oil leak that was dripping down on the turbo up pipe, which you can see on the ground here below my car, and was a fire hazard. So I went ahead, and you see another piece of heat shield under there. Went ahead and snatched out the stock hardware. I mean, if I have to pull the oil return tube, I might as well go ahead and pull the turbo. I mean, you got to pull the turbo to do it. So I snatched the turbo out, the up pipe, I'm getting an aftermarket intercooler, and I'll walk you around the back of the car. Yesterday, I completed the work on the left side of the engine. I replaced the valve cover seal, the plugs. I put pink STI injectors in it, a VF39 turbo, which you can see right there, a Grimspeed divorced catted ceramic coated downpipe, and tomorrow, well, not tomorrow, but I worked on all I could yesterday and even into the night, and I need to take a break from it for a little bit. But I have 2 more injectors to put on this side of the engine, as well as resealing this valve cover, because you can see, well, you can't really tell, but you see on the concrete there's a little bit of oil drainage down there, and there's a stock intercooler that's already come out. It's probably going to stay out because at the back of the car, new upgraded intercooler. There's the remaining 2 STI pink injectors. That box there labeled import direct is a reverse sensor for the transmission, so my revert slots will come on. And I have another item. That's the box for the Grimspeed Down pipe. And right here beside it is a Borla Hush cat back system that's going to be going on the back of the Grimspeed pipe. So that's where we are, guys. I know this is a lot of money to put into, a lot of time and money to put into an 03 wagon, but there's very few Sonic Yellow ones out there, and this one, part of phase 1, are the items that you've seen. Of course, right there you see the dreaded green bracket of death. It's already been removed, as well as another turbo support bracket that will not be going back onto this project. But the inside of this car is in really, really good shape. I mean, for mileage, it's particularly clean. The previous owner, which was the only owner, took exceptional care of it, and I really like the car. One of the other problems, part of this phase 1 on this car, is some rust. And we have some here, right by the windshield. We have some up here on top, which is kind of scary. But back here is some that's actually leaking into the cab, into the rear compartment of the car. And I think this is probably the verdict for that. But I have a paint body guy that's going to go through and tear this car down. So right now for phase 1, I've got an upgraded turbo, upgraded intercooler, replace the valve cover seals, a cob access port, and it's going to have tires as well there. I noticed when I jacked it up, it's going to have some tires on it. So, the cob access port really is going to help with the addition of the turbo and the injectors and the intercooler. I think this is going to be a pretty potent package until my girlfriend blows the engine up. And at the point she blows it up, then we'll go into phase 2. For right now, this is where we're at. If you have any questions, please feel free to inbox me or post them in the comments below. See ya.